Good morning. Welcome to Undisputed. We are live from L.A. I'm Jenny Taft with Skip Bayless, and we think Shannon Sharpe. Hey, Shannon.
Yeah. Me and the goat. Hey, that is.
I didn't know this was coming. Skip.
You know, Skip, look what I got. Got me a nice candle, because I know you be dry snitching. I got me a wet towel. Don't worry about what that wet towel is going to be somewhere.
Oh, right there.
Because where's it?
To your right, to your right.
Oh, there it is right here. Got a wet towel, because you be dry snitching. Nice candle. Nice touch. Got me a mile. Got me some of this old Snoop. How you doing, Skip?
You know, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed.
And LeBron James should be ashamed of himself. Which I would like to talk about right now, Jenny, if we could get on with the show.
Oh, really?
Hold on, Skip, let me get right. Let me get right.
So
What
much
do you have
into
on your
this.
head?
Let me see.
Do I have to sit
So
and
many
look at this the
glasses,
whole...
so many options.
No! Hey, Skip, how you doing? Skip, I'm tired. I'm like LeBron. I went to bed at 8:30 last night.
Did you? Yeah,
Yep.
you probably did. You slept through what actually happened.
Ooh, that was a good game, wasn't it, Skip?
Oh.
You don't mind me.
One of us, I think, watched the game, and one of us just read about
No,
that.
no,
So
Skip.
we'll see who watched the game.
Skip, don't bother my goodies, okay?
No.
I mean, you know, I'm willing to share. Let me take
Are you willing to share? I don't even know where we would begin to share.
Hello, Skip. You like this? I mean, I said, give me. I think I need to get like a bigger size.
Oh.
Because I asked for LeBron size. I think I'm a little bigger than LeBron. What you think?
I think...
Skip.
I think that you picked the wrong time to celebrate.
Wow, hold on, what
That's
you mean?
I think.
Oh.
Spurs your
You're-
team.
You're in for it now.
The Spurs are your team,
Yeah,
right?
We'll see about that
Oh, they're not your team anymore.
in just a moment. Let's go, Jenny.
Okay,
Or
let's
do-
go.
we-
Was this
should we-
enough
Should we
of
just
the
wait
moment?
and do the whole show?
We
right
have a
here?
lot
Yeah.
to get to today, like the Eagles talking trash to Skip's Cowboys. And then we've got Kevin Durant. He's saying LeBron is toxic, Shannon. I'm not so sure how you feel about that one, but
I don't.
clearly we're going to start with the Lakers. They were down 8 in the fourth quarter against the Spurs last night, but then LeBron took over. He finished with 42 points, including 20 in the fourth, and the Lakers came back to win. It was the fourth straight win for LA. Let's take a listen to LeBron after the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and my teammates look at me to make plays. You know, obviously, I'm successful every night with getting to the lane, making shots, or making my threes. I mean, sometimes the land of the way the game is played. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way, but I put that type of pressure on my back. You know, because I love, my teammates giving me that responsibility. So that was the result of it tonight.
LeBron was the generator. You know, he made some great threes and drove it to the bucket. Did a lot of open people on the drives. He did a little bit of everything, and he got it done. It was a good game.
What made it so difficult to guard players?
Have you watched LeBron play before?
I mean, was there just a...
He's LeBron James. That's what makes him difficult to guard. Anybody else?
All right, well, Popovich, he was impressed. Shannon, how impressive was LeBron to you last night?
You done?
Huh?
I mean, you over there writing. I mean, I need your attention.
Done?
Yeah, I need your attention.
Should I go first?
No, you should not go first.
I'm happy to go
I need
first,
your-
because if I start, you're not going to finish.
Skip, I believe this was very impressive. I believe it was his most impressive performance in a Lakers uniform, given the circumstances and given what they've asked him to do.
Lord have mercy.
Don't do that, Skip. Because I know you were waiting for, because had they lost this game, Jenny, he was going to come out here today and say the Spurs had lost 3 of the... Oh, let me finish. Skip.
I haven't even spoken
The
yet.
Spurs had lost 3 of the last 4 games by a grand total of at least 30 points. In Pop's previous 20 years, they had only lost 5 such games. Okay, that's what he was going to say. But now he's like, well, LeBron James, you're the closer. You're the best. Shannon Sharpe, the Hall of Famer, says he's the best player on the planet. You got to close those games. Orlando was there for the taking, and so was the Spurs, and blah, yeah, yeah. So this is what happened. They needed every point, all 42. But they needed him to be spectacular in the fourth quarter, and he was exemplary. 20 points. They got 43. They scored 43 as a team. LeBron had 20. But what made this so great is that not only did LeBron get going, he was able to facilitate. Kick it to Kuzma, boom. Josh Hart, boom. Lonzo, boom. And see, the difference is, as Doc Rivers always say, this is a make-or-miss league. Because had he passed those balls to Lonzo and to Josh Hart and Kuzma, and they missed, someone would have said, LeBron, you had it going. You already had 20. Why would you not shoot it? But see, this is the greatness of LeBron. Because not only can he get his at any point in time, anywhere. Skip, I thought they closed Alcatraz. Is Alcatraz closed?
I don't know. I don't keep up with it.
Because if it's not, why was LeBron shooting threes from Alcatraz?
Really?
Yeah, you saw it.
Well, you know, Alcatraz is in Northern California.
That's what Did you see how far he shot that three?
So he shot it like 300 miles?
Yeah!
Okay.
And switched it. And then hit a step-back three in Rudy Gay's face. Say, take that with you, Rudy.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, but he had it going. He was in his bag last night, like I was in my bag last night, too, Skip. You like my
I think you're still in your bag.
Skip, you like the touch?
I like the
That's a nice little candle right there, Skip. But anyway, he was in his bag last night. He had the drive going. He had the step-back three going. And then he started facilitating and getting everybody else involved. Skip, hold on. What happened? I thought Luke said he wanted to rest LeBron. What happened? Whoa. What about all these minutes? Why would you play LeBron 40 minutes on a Wednesday night against San Antonio? You know why? Because you want to win. Because when LeBron, he played 39, 50-something. Hold on, wait a minute.
When's it my turn?
It's not your turn just yet, Skip. But stop it. Stop interrupting me. Let me get my thoughts out. I ain't bothering nobody. You want to win. When LeBron was the 8 minutes he was off the court, minus 11. When he was on the court, plus 19. This is what you have to do, Skip Bayless. LeBron James would say, sure, I'd love to play 34, 35 minutes if I can do what I need to do and we win the ball game. But they needed 40 minutes last night, and he gave it to them. He gave you everything you wanted. So I just want to know for me, I mean, I know it's not part of the question, what grade would you give him considering you gave Baker Mayfield a B+ with 3 picks and a pick 6? So this got to be what?
Is it my turn?
A++?
No.
A+++?
Help me out. What was he from the free throw line in the fourth quarter? I'm just curious. Do you have that? Do you have?
Yeah,
you got
he
research?
missed 3 free throws.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He missed 3 for 6?
Yeah.
You're going to give him A++ for missing 3 free throws in the fourth quarter?
What about from the field? What about from the field?
Yikes.
What about no turnovers? What about assists? Come on, Skip. Now, come on now. Be fair now.
Wait a
You're
second.
a fair man.
That's interesting that you bring that up because, wait a second, LeBron only had 5 rebounds and 6 assists? I thought he'd have a quadruple double because I thought he was going to have 10 steals last night.
No. We didn't need all that. This is what we need. We needed 42 points. We needed 42.
Oh, okay.
And 20 in the fourth. That's what you say. You say,
Tell me when it's my
it's your turn, Skip.
All right, Skip.
Okay, now for the truth of what happened last night, because somebody stayed up and watched this whole game, unfortunately for that somebody. But the truth is, LeBron James should have done what he did in the fourth quarter, in the third quarter, and the second quarter, and the first quarter. Because he was facing what is now, over certainly the last 2 weeks, the worst team in the NBA. And I don't have to even finesse that or fake that because this team had lost coming into this game 3 of its last 4 by an average of 35 points. And all you need to know about what happened last night in the fourth quarter is that the San Antonio Spurs, who once were just perennially the #1 defensive team in all of basketball, allowed 43 points in the fourth quarter of a game in which they led with 8 minutes to go. They led by 8 points with 8 minutes to go.
They did.
You know what? LeBron James should be ashamed of that. All the Lakers, Luke Walton should be ashamed of that. This is a really bad basketball team. And obviously, just for the record, that guy #2 who quit on the Spurs last year, he went up to Toronto, and then the single best defensive point guard in all of basketball, DeJounte Murray, blew out his knee before the season started, so they don't have him. And Pau Gasol right now is out with a stress fracture, so they don't have him to protect the rim. They are a disaster. And we saw Greg Popovich after the game do his sarcastic remarks to the media. But at least for the first time ever in his tenure, in a between quarters interview, this one conducted by Mark Jackson, whom he respects because Mark's obviously an ex-coach and may be a coach again in this league. That was the first time in Popovich's 23 years that he actually answered an interviewer's questions with respect. And I was astounded
I didn't
by
hear what he asked.
just basic basketball questions, and he gave really basic, thoughtful, pretty insightful basketball. Why is he doing that? Because he no longer has Duncan, and he no longer has Ginobili, and he no longer has Tony Parker, and he's getting exposed. He's getting humbled.
What about the
And
other
you know
guy?
what? His team is tuning him out now. They're not listening to the great Greg Popovich.
Oh,
So after 23 years, this is the first time in 23 years this has happened. They once gave up, and I know the game very well because I know these games by heart. In 2013, they actually gave up 46 points in the fourth quarter to Damian Lillard and company, but it was a blowout game. It just went from bad to worse, and they just mailed it in the whole night. That was a really good team. And by the way, at the end of that year in 2013, they